Before we make our way straight to Talon 4, we're going to take a quick walk around and make sure that we're good everywhere as far as scanning. We won't be 100% in it, unfortunately. Mega 6-star in the gates. Let's finish this. All right, we are somewhat in the low area of the Phazon mines, and we are going to take the northern route. Who knows? It may be better to take the overworld south because we have a lot of things that we have to look at. Let's do what we gotta do. I'm out of the way. As we make our way towards the start of the area, that was an accident. We pretty much try to make our way with the scanner open because there's so much stuff that you always miss out on, no matter how much things you scan within your journey. I'm sure I'm good in here. I'm surprised I don't hit him, but all good. We're good. Red color is crazy. Always forget about them. This may be the wrong path. So the purple door it is. Just thought I was anything in here I must scan. Not a thing. Things are disgusting, yo. Caution, waste disposal unit will draw small objects inside automatically. See, it's things like that that I have to look out for. Things like that. That's all this episode is about. Meanwhile, it's the journey back to Talon 4. And it's now active. Did I just move it somewhere else? That's wild. I could put it back over there. I never knew. Bring it back. That's lit. I always thought it was a one-time thing. These guys are shooting me up. One out. This guy got a great aim. Pause. that one shot. See, many of these areas I did scan like heavily, therefore individual spots. I'm still checking just in case. 'Cause as you see, I always find something when I scan. And that there is Phazon Mines. There's no reason for me to go back. Not in this playthrough. It's the only monster that hits you through the door. It's not a problem to step in this now. One good thing I could say about this episode for, it's really not much going on besides me traveling back to the zone, is that, I could have some time with the suit. Though it's a first person shooter. Alright, I was trying to see if I could scan that. It sucks that, when I started the playthrough, I figured I'd run through it. But I didn't think I was gonna try to get everything. And now that I have all the items, I'm like, dang, it's like the missable scans that I didn't even put the time into. And I could have. And, I just didn't think about it. And there's a lot of times where I just forgot to scan early in. You get towards the end of the game, your biggest focus is scanning everything. I made that mistake. Therefore, I gotta live with it. And now we're in Chozo. I'm sure that there's a lot of things that I missed out on scanning. Check that out. This radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. It's surprising that I didn't have that scanned. See that? Mechanical structure of bridge indicates it can be rotated. That's the thing when you jump up on this joint and it turns. Check this out. Chozo runes translated. Holobanner text reads the Hall of the Elders. The field covering this slot is comprised of plasma-based energy. The field covering this slot has temperature qualities similar to ice. It's crazy how I just got stuck on that. I know it takes a while and everything doing all of this, but this is the last time I will be in Chozo Ruins. So it's like admire it while you can. Cause this is it. Got all of that. The machine connected to this slot is currently functioning. This slot has turned itself off. The machine connected to this slot is currently functioning. Also turned off. Don't have to read everything perfect, do we? What's this? Records indicate superstructure has stabilized. Further collapse unlikely. You know, when I play like the new God of Wars, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, this is the game I think about, Metroid Prime. It feels a lot like this game. Cause of ceilings collapse, not recording.
Data received.
I know that sounds crazy, but just look at the environment and everything. And this right here is gonna tell us that we have to go right towards the artifact temple that is in Talon 4. But when I return, I shall scan a bit of these areas. Check that out. Derelict mechanism once controlled the water pump, currently non-operational. Joints like these are necessary. That's the save room. This room should be okay as well. Check everything, you know? Look at that. Violent breach in the floor's structure caused large-scale collapse. stories all through this place. One down. Two down. Might as well just say three down. Structural weakness detected in sandstone blocks. If I missed out on those, then there's probably the other ones that I missed out on too. I'd have to check that other room that has a save room in it as well. Those damn bees. Yeah, those wasps. Good to go. Every time I come into this room, it seems like I'm missing something in it. These branches block most of the tunnel, but there is a small opening near the floor up there. I probably never scanned that because I always turn into the power ball. The time of prophecy draws even closer. It is said that when the plants wilt and the creatures change and all life fades, the newborn will descend from the sky. That's Samus. She's the newborn. They sense her coming back. Water toxicity levels returning to safe levels. Yes, indeed. That's great. Water toxicity levels returning to safe levels. We see that. Don't make me scan all the water. When decay flows, the hatching will walk a poison path to the source. Every corner must be. Ouch. Grapple point is too far away to use. Look at this. This tree seems to be weakened due to cellular decomposition. Things like that you would think I had already. I wasn't ready for that. What about all of this stuff? These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. What else am I missing over here? Like I said, the early stages, I wasn't really scanning a thing. This door can only be opened from the other side. I'm sure there's a lot of things I have to scan on the other side as well. These stones appear to have fallen from the walkway above. What's this? Something else, right? This etching resembles a bird-like creature. I want to see that. Oh, okay. That's the Chozo. See the bird-like creature? That's the Chozo. Is that everything? Passageway to shrine. Shrine don't have much going on. Look at all of this. Stonework in sample region has been refined to a typical smoothness. These blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. Okay. Decoration. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout the sandstone wall section. Ouch. It's crazy that they played a secret song. I'm just checking if there's anything missing. Nope. I'm sure I scanned those up top. Does it matter? It does matter. That's what I'm doing this for. I wonder what that resembles. This is the room I was talking about. Elevated toxicity levels found in tree bark. Scans indicate a poisoned water source within 4 meters of tree base. Yeah, this is the one with the save room I was talking about. And got the unusually high concentrations of poison identified in tree leaves. This is what I was talking about. Structural integrity of metal is stable. No flaws detected. An ornate wall hanging with highly reflective surface. It does not appear important. Does it show the reflection of same? I remember this thing used to have the reflection of it. You could see it walking left and right. Yeah, on the GameCube version, you'll see Samus walking like this on the reflection. They don't do it on this one. I just realized that. That's crazy. Game is still beautiful though. That makes me want to play the GameCube version. I'd have to hook up my Nintendo Wii and then play Metroid Prime throughout my Nintendo Wii. Records show all water in the area has evaporated. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. Analysis indicates significant amounts of water once present in this location. Damn, I would love to see this place while it was healthy. See, the power beam kind of shoots better. Therefore, this small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. Liquid in this area returning to normal. Toxins within safety tolerance. See, that's why you gotta leave the scanning to the early moments. That's a lesson. Not just to the viewers, but to myself. See, this boss right here with the wasp, when I had to turn around and shoot him, I didn't scan the wasp. And that's the only chance that you get to scan them. Therefore, that's permanently out of the mix. I screwed up. What you want me to say? And then there was another one time, one of the little shriek bats. It was the ice shriek bat and what's it called? Pandrana shifts or whatever. Pandrana drifts, whatever they want to call it. So now those are permanently off the radar. There's no going back to them because they're no longer to be shown. A lot of areas I'm sure that I got it and everything, but I can't trust in my own word, you know? Gonna turn around. Gigantic room. Nothing to scan. Ouch. Oh, we already scanned this room up. Water toxicity levels. Yep, we get it. Took this route before. Or did I? Yes, indeed, I have. Anything new about these branches? No. So all we could do over here. Can't get everything. Access to Talon Overworld North. The first elevator, of course, I missed these. Transport to Talon Overworld North active. As of this playthrough, that's the last of Chozo. These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. Might as well check up there throughout that side. Look at this. Alright. The stone surface is lichen grows on appears too smooth to be natural. Stone creeper. Ground vines leach nutrients from moisture that collects on rock faces. That room is clear upstairs. I know that for sure. Tree appears to be healthy, ring dating approximate age at over 200 years. Check that out. Stress fractures can be detected throughout the surface of the stone wall. Fallen or talon fern, sorry. Non-toxic variety of silo talonensis or talonensis, however you say that. Commonly found near water sources. Cannot identify light source. No profile matches in standard flora or fauna database. Morphology. The red starburst. Edible flowers bloom seasonally. Considered a delicacy in many territories. There is a small tunnel carved in this wall. See, little things. It's the little things that count. Ouch. This rock formation blocks most of the tunnel, but there is a small opening near the floor. Little things. Let me so little pause that you have to like, think about it before you leave. Hold on. Let me check around for the little things. Comes to this route, it might be ODing, but hey, who knows? You can mess around and find something, no matter how far you go. Look at that. My point exactly. It's a small crevice detected in the base of this wall. What about behind it? Nothing. Okay, the little things. This room is fine. I'd be damned if there was something to scan here, because I done scanned in here for so long. Check this out. Auxiliary door controls online. I think it should be good on my way back up here because as many times as I have to climb up here, I scanned the hell out of this room. I definitely did. Every corner of it too. Ouch. It's all about scanning. And I came back in here for the missile. Everything in here is good. I pretty much visited all the spots. Phendrana Drifts, I have like a whole episode on this, so this is it. It's the rest of the map. Pretty much set. I try to find everything that I could. I'm sure that there's a lot more in all locations. Chozo, all throughout Talon. But come on now, Sanders. We've seen Magmore. Magmore is done. Goodness, how much I gotta jump more? I'm good. Crazy. I'm so much on safety mode. I'm just like scanning everything over just in case. This is it. That's all I got for y'all. No more traveling. No more abilities to find. No more health packs or energy tanks. No more missiles. No more suits. We're good with everything we got. We go through this during the next episode. That's that, people. I hope the journey was lit to y'all. So now, we're somewhat 100%, but we have one more thing we have to do. I know this episode was probably the most stretched. It's not so entertaining to scan information, the last information at that, everything that you walked past or whatsoever. But it is necessary when you want to 100% it, or at least make sure things are close. There's a lot of people that may not scanned anything, and then by the end, they gotta scan a lot. But I did try to make sure I maintain with it throughout majority of the episodes. Few things I missed out on, I'm gonna have to chop it to the game. But other than that, we're on to our last moments. We're gonna check out the Chozo artifacts, everything that we've gathered and all that. We're gonna see what the true nature of what was going on in this planet and what is it that Samus have to do to save this planet at that. We're gonna do that on the next episode. Till then, you already know. Get your money, stay litty at all times. Always gotta let y'all know that. As for me, Mega 6-star out the gates. I had a great time recording every little bit of my playthrough of Metroid Prime Remastered. We are on the final stage, and this is going to be one of probably the best parts of all episodes. Trust me on it. Peace out, gang.